A lot of you guys not going to like what I have to say. A lot of men and a lot of women aren't going to like what I have to say. But for the most part, I agree with Desiree. Let me explain why. What's good, everybody? I'm Brandon. So, listen. A lot of people hit me up and were just like, Brandon, I want you to react to what Desiree said on her Twitter. She put out a tweet saying yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. A lot of people was hitting me up, but I was just like, I'm not going to do it. I didn't want to do it because I'm not the type of dude, like, I don't judge people based on what they say on their tweets. Excuse me. I don't judge people just based on what they do on their social media, because actually a lot of people on social media, they do things just for like clout and shit. I'm not saying Desiree is one of those people, but that's why I didn't want to give my take on it. However, she made a video explaining what she meant by that tweet. So a lot of people are like, Brandon, okay, fine, react to her video. This is what I'm going to do. Before I even start to discuss her tweet and her video, let me see exactly what she's saying. I don't like to judge people based off of limited information. That's what a lot of people like to do. I'm not one of those people. So now that she explained her tweet, I'm going to watch her video. Her video is 20-something minutes. So I'm not going to include the whole reaction. I'll only include like the short, important parts that I think. But I'll talk about it. I'll give my take on it. You guys know me. I keep it all the way 1,000. I'm always honest. So Desiree, I will be honest with you and give my take on what you think. But first and foremost, before I even do that, I'm going to let you know this. Whatever you believe and whatever you feel is completely fine. It's your life. You should live your life the way that you want to live life. Don't let anybody try to persuade you, and don't let anybody tell you the way that you want to live life and how you live in life is wrong. If you are happy, that's all that fucking matters. But anyway, I'm about to watch your video. I'll come back and give my take on it.
Going on. All right, so here's what I tweeted on May 10th. I tweeted this on Mother's Day. I was actually having a conversation with my aunt about this. And as we were talking about it, I was just like, let me just tweet what I think. You know, it's Twitter. You tweet what you think. You tweet what's on your mind. Whatever. Who's even thinking that deep, right? It's just Twitter. So here's what I tweeted. I tweeted, women should be financially taken care of in a relationship. Your woman shouldn't have to worry about paying a damn thing. If you cannot afford to take care of a woman completely, don't date or pursue a woman until you can. The woman is the prize. Pay for it. Okay, so basically when I tweeted that, I felt like it would get some attention. I felt like some people would agree, some people would disagree. Now, I believe in dating up, or at least dating equal. So me, a 22-year-old girl that makes 6 figures, I believe in dating someone that also makes 6 figures or higher. And I'm going to tell you why.
I'm not mad at it.
I personally believe in that because I believe that someone that understands my lifestyle, that is kind of sort of living my lifestyle. Love matters, because as much as I can date someone with money, right? I can date anybody with money. Whatever. I can date this person, this guy, this rich guy over here, this rich guy over here. But all of these rich guys...
I'm glad you're saying love matters, though, too.
Maybe only one of them will actually really spark my attention.
Instead of just all about money.
Serve me and
that's
actually
good.
Stimulate my mind and actually...
Because at first, you know I feel like all she was talking about was money.
Make me like somebody.
But now she's talking about personality and stuff. That's good.
You know how many lame people in the world there is with money?
Facts.
A lot.
Facts.
Just as many lame people as there are without money. I mean, although it's a different tax bracket, let me tell you, I'm not dating nobody that's lame or just not compatible. You know, like, we have to be compatible.
That's good. Yeah.
So as I'm dating in my tax bracket or higher, there's still so much more that goes into it. I do believe that it's extremely important to me. This is all me. I believe it's extremely important to, one, just date equal or higher, and that will always be my thing, you know. And I think it's unfair that
I'm gonna talk about it afterwards, because nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that.
I've always believed that surrounding yourself with, like, even your friend group should be of a certain caliber if you want to continue to progress in life. Birds of a feather
all rich people say that too.
Together. Absolutely.
They say, show me your friends, and I'll show you, like,
in life.
Forget it. Birds of a feather flock together, basically what I'm saying.
And my colleagues, the people I work with, I want to make sure that everybody has something that
can contribute to your life
either
and to help you out,
or is either above me, so that I can progress, so I can learn from them. So
exactly. Even your friend group, you don't want to be surrounded by a lot of people that, unfortunately, that could bring you down.
There is nothing wrong with wanting a friend group of a certain tax bracket.
There's not. That's how you're supposed to live your life.
A relationship of a
wait. She said tax bracket. I don't know about tax bracket. I'm talking about their characteristics and the type of person.
You have a certain tax bracket. You make money. You know what I'm saying? I make money. I can back all of this up.
Okay.
I'm
gonna talk about it more towards the end. Let me chill.
I say all of that to say, obviously, in my tweet, I wasn't just talking about dating in my tax bracket. I wasn't just talking about dating someone that makes a certain amount of money.
You keep just talking about money, girl.
Women
That's
should
good.
be financially taken care of in a relationship, and that your woman shouldn't have to pay anything. And I think that triggered a lot of people because it comes off as, like I said, like I'm just sitting on my behind and I just want a man to raise me or something, right? I'm very in general, like as a person, I'm very unconventional. Like I believe in a lot of
unconventional things.
I believe in women empowerment. I believe in Black empowerment. I believe in a lot of like unconventional things and new ways of living. Yes, but something that I've
what
always
you're saying is extremely traditional. Yeah.
Okay.
Just this
I
belief.
saw it in my own household growing
up. This is extremely
is
traditional.
that the man should provide. Yeah, so that doesn't change because I make 6 figures. That's what I'm trying to explain. While I make 6 figures, that doesn't change that I still believe that a man should provide. And also,
facts.
It's okay that I feel that way. Like it's okay.
Facts.
This is what I want.
That's facts.
When you on a dating site,
if she feels that way, it's fine.
And you gotta put what you want,
right?
I'll
keep my opinion to the end.
Is because everyone can have what they want. No one should have to settle for something that they don't want because of conventional ways of thinking or because they don't want to be looked down on.
She's low-key speaking some facts to y'all, bro.
If people want a poly relationship, do that if that makes them happy and everyone in the situation is happy. If people want this relationship, if people want that, like everyone should do what makes them happy. So at the end of the day, while I make 6 figures, while I'm a hardworking woman, I'm traditional in the sense of I want my man to provide. I want a man that is a provider. I do. I believe that I can have anything I want in this lifetime. And there's no one on this whole entire earth that's going to tell me that I can't have what I want.
You can have whatever you want in this life.
That's
like
up to me and my man. What I want.
I mean, so that's the relationship you want. You can have that.
If you're trying to date me,
you can have that.
If you cannot fulfill the requirements it takes to date me, then this is none of your business. This is beyond you. I'm non-traditional in a lot of ways. Like, I'm so non-traditional. That's, like, probably the only traditional thing I believe in, honestly. Like, I believe that a man should provide.
All right. I watched that long-ass video. Listen, off top, man, a lot of you guys not going to like what I have to say. A lot of men and a lot of women aren't going to like what I have to say. But for the most part, I agree with Desiree. Let me explain why. So, in the video, she talks about hypergamy, and she talks about how, yes, she's a hypergamous woman. And I'm going to be real with you guys. Most women are. Think about this for a second. She also mentions in her video how she would never date below herself, right? She wants somebody at her level or higher. Nothing is wrong with that. Let me give you a few quick examples why nothing is wrong with that. In life, we do that in a lot of decisions we make. For an example, let's say you're an attractive dude. Let's say you're a good-looking dude. Let's say you're like a 7 or 8, right? So most women, they see you and they're like, oh, he's very attractive. He's an 8. So with you being an 8, you are not going to date women who are that much more below you. You being an 8, you're going to try to date 7s, 8s, and 9s. You know, you might even try to date somebody who's a 10. You know what I'm saying? But you see how you're not going to drop hella below you. You're an 8, you'll probably try to, maybe you'll go down to a 7, but you'll do 7s, 8s, and 9s. That is who you're going to, that is who you will try to date. You being an 8, you will not go down and date a woman who is a 3. Because you know, bro, I could easily get somebody who looks way better than this 3. She's a 3. She's a 4. She's a 5. Why am I settling for a 3, 4, 5 when I can get a woman who's a 7, 8, 9? You will tell yourself that. And that is who you will try to date. Let me give you another example. LeBron James. I'm going to give this perfect example of LeBron James. Let's say LeBron James, I'm just going to throw an arbitrary number out there, right? Let's say LeBron James is like, hey, I know I'm worth $1 million, right? So let's say all the teams in the NBA are offering him contracts. LeBron James knows he's worth $1 million. So the only teams he's even going to entertain are teams that's offering him close to $1 million or more. Why would LeBron James even entertain teams that say, hey, LeBron, I know you're worth $1 million, but we're going to give you $200K, my nigga. Why would LeBron James say yes to that $200K? Why would he say yes to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Why? Why would he even entertain that if he's worth $1 million? He's going to entertain the teams that are $1 million or more. Or he might entertain somebody that giving him $800,000, but they might have extra benefits. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Let's correlate that to Desiree. Let's say Desiree, how she lives her life, she's an 8, right? She's young, she's extremely beautiful, she's in good shape, she makes 6 figures, she's an entrepreneur. Desiree is fucking killing it. So, let's say in life, she's like an 8, right? Why would Desiree, being an 8, date a man who's a 3, a 4, or a 5? Not just on looks, but in every aspect in life. When it comes to money, when it comes to social status, when it comes to looks, every single thing where it comes to his mindset. Why would an 8 date a 3, 4, or 5? Why would LeBron James entertain 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, but he's worth $1 million? Why would you, being an 8 yourself, entertain women who's are 3, 4, and 5 when you know you can do way better? Do you see what I'm saying? That right there is hypergamy nature that a lot of men nowadays complain about. Yet, if you really think about it, we do that too. So what is there to complain about? Desiree saying, I want a man that makes 6 figures. I want a man that's going to do X, Y, Z. I want a man that's going to take care of me. I want a man that's going to do whoop, whoop, whoop. She's an 8. She can have those requirements. I think a lot of women don't like when women of high caliber status say those things is because they're not at that level. So they know them having that requirement is fucking just mind blowing. So that's why I think a lot of women feel some type of way and a lot of dudes feel some type of way, because when a high caliber woman says she wants those things, they know they're not a high caliber male to where they can provide those things. So then they give the excuse of, oh, all women just want XYZ, fuck women, woo, woo, woo. No. If you was a high caliber male and you had the things that a high caliber woman wanted, you wouldn't care. You'll be like, all right, you want XYZ? I want ABC in return. I'll give you XYZ if you give me ABC. You see what I'm saying? That's what a high caliber male would do. People, they wouldn't complain about that. It is understandable. You're an 8. Why would you date a 3, 4, 5? You're going to try to get the 7, 8, 9. Desiree is an 8. She's trying to get an 8, 9, or 10. What is wrong with that? Nothing. So, the people that are out there saying she's a gold digger, the people that are out there saying, see, this is what's wrong with women today. Nothing is wrong with that. Remember, everyone is different. I completely understand her rationale behind it. If that is what she wants in life, she should go after that. And nothing is wrong with that. I don't judge her one bit. All right. Let me give you guys some more examples. You might want a girl that has a fat ass. I'm just gonna put it in like easy terms. You might want a girl that has a fat ass, right? So you're like, no, I'm only gonna date a girl that got a big old booty. You come across girls that don't have big booties, you don't pay them no attention. That is your preference. Desiree saying, I want a man who's going to be able to provide a certain lifestyle, make this much, blah, blah, blah. That is her preference. Nothing is wrong with that. We all have preferences. Granted, it might not be a lot of men out there that can fulfill her wants and desires. Heck, maybe not. All I'm saying is that is her preference. And her having that preference, nothing is wrong with that. Her having that hypergamy nature to where she wants someone who's equally or better than her, nothing is wrong with that. Because we actually do the same thing. Everyone does the same thing. No one dates below them. Have you ever met anyone that says, yes, I'm with so-and-so, but I know I can do way better? No one does that. No one. Because no one wants to date anyone that they know they can do better than. And if you do, you just fucking weirdo. But listen, like I told you, a lot of people aren't going to agree with what I'm saying. And that's understandable. A lot of weak men out there who call themselves alpha now, I don't know how that term just got so convoluted with weak men. But listen, you are not an alpha man if you can point out a woman that has hypergamy nature. That's not, who cares? An alpha male, if you're the top of the top, you're going to want a woman who's top of the top. You are not going to date a woman who is hella below you. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be real with you. There are women out there that I just won't date because it's like, unfortunately, my lifestyle is way different than your lifestyle. You can't keep up with my lifestyle. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And that's all she's saying. You guys got to stop having this such narrow focus and really get to the bottom of what she's saying. If that is what Desiree says she wants out of life, nothing is wrong with that. That is her preference, and that is what she desires. Desiree, get what you want, get what you desire. She is of a high caliber woman, so she can expect a male of high caliber. Nothing is wrong with that, because that is the same thing that you do. So get out of your feelings, my men and my women. Get out of your feelings, all right? That is just what I think on the whole situation. I don't think there's nothing wrong with women having that thought on it. You know, I believe that they should. Just like everyone has that same belief on a lot of different things in life. I believe you should get what you are equal to or try to go above. Don't settle for anything less than what you are. Literally in every aspect of life. That is how I live my life. Don't settle for anything that is below you. You get where you're at or higher. If you want things that's higher, you got to continue to level up. That is how I live my life. That is how y'all should live your life. Don't settle for anything. My men and my women. If you're a male out there and you expect a certain quality of female, do not lower yourself and get lower women than what you expect. No, I will never preach that. So then guess what? On opposite, I have to say the same thing. For my women out there, if you're a certain quality woman, do not lower yourself to date a nigga that's below you. Date at where you're at or higher. That is what I preach. That is what I think. I will never date a woman that's below me. And so I completely understand where Desiree's coming from. Do your thing, baby girl. Desiree, my hat goes off to you. You spoke your mind. I always speak my mind. A lot of YouTubers don't. I fucking respect that. That's good, man. Like, for real, for real. See y'all next time. Peace.